Hi there, Stacy Smith here, Director of Outreach and Events for Regional Manufacturing Institute of Maryland, or RMI as we're known for short. I'm joined here by Peter Gourlay, our Vice President, and today we're just going to give you a brief intro into the 2020 Champions of Maryland Manufacturing Program. So Peter, let me ask you, what is the Champions of Maryland Manufacturing Program, and why does RMI even host this in the first place?
So the Champions of Maryland Manufacturing is an initiative that really is kind of our premier activity that we do on a biannual basis, basically to promote the image of Maryland manufacturing. Most stakeholders that are out there, the policymakers, the teachers, the parents, the students, the people we're trying to reach, don't have a full appreciation for what manufacturing is today. They kind of think back to the 1960s and the smokestack industry, and nothing could be further than the truth. As we know, those of us that are in the industry and those that are servicing the industry. So this is a great opportunity for us to be able to basically showcase manufacturers that are doing phenomenal things across a variety of different ways in terms of giving back to their communities, in terms of how they're operating in their companies, in terms of innovations, leadership, all those kinds of stories. It's an opportunity for us to get that out to the public so they have a better appreciation, and also, give them kind of a peek inside the company so that they can see, wow, this is really cool. I'd love to be able to work here. Or, wow, I didn't know that. I should teach my class about this. Or policymakers, hey, maybe we shouldn't tax that industry. It's actually doing great things for our state.
Great, great. So you mentioned that we're just trying to tell the stories. What's different about this year's program? And you also mentioned that it's highlighting what manufacturers are doing, but it's not just manufacturers that can submit stories, right? So do you want to talk a little bit about what's different and who can submit stories?
Sure. So we kicked this off in 2016, and every year we had basically had a huge gala event at Martin's West. We had publicized a hard copy directory. The last event we had in 2018, we filled the room of almost 700 people. In this environment that we're in today, we have an online directory, a phenomenal directory where we're inviting people to submit their stories, not just from the manufacturing industry, but all those that are connected to the industry. So the educators, the government agencies, the suppliers, the vendors, all those people that basically are touching manufacturing. We want to hear your stories, and we want to hear them in really unique areas that are vital to today. So what have you done as it relates to the COVID-19 area that you'd like to talk about? What are you doing as a result of that, or prior to that, as it relates to inclusivity, and engaging minorities in your company? What are you doing as it relates to energy efficiency and sustainability? What are you doing from a innovation standpoint in terms of digital transformation and workforce? We want to hear those stories. So please submit your story on rmiofmaryland.com. You'll see when you go onto our website, there's a big banner there. You click on that banner, you go to the page that basically will lay all this out, and you can see some examples of some of the stories that are already there.
Great, great, great. So that's it. We just wanted to give you guys a brief intro to what the program is. And like Peter said, check us out at rmiofmaryland.com for all the details, including sponsorship information for those of you that might want to support the program. Thanks, Peter.
Good night.